you guys have a sense of like, you know what I'm saying, his personality, like we know who Heavy Metal is, right? Like when he first came to this community, like he was more reserved, like, you know, he was more kind of like he didn't say too much, like he stopped by, like, you know, and then over time, like, you know, his personality opened up. Same with Potato. Potato was like a 100% lurker. Like Potato would be here every stream and he would just watch. Like he wouldn't even say anything. Like he would just watch. And now, like, you know, he literally joins the conversation. I think I'm glad no racist with that. Potato too.
A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Kent State's head coach told me pregame he is so excited to bring his team here into the home of a Big Ten opponent. He's aware that a lot of guys here are playing with a chip on their shoulder, under-recruited, not appreciated, maybe overlooked by some of these Big Ten teams. But they want to prove they're just as good, maybe even improve their stock in the portal for next season. We'll see how it plays out here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Scarlet Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So Kent State's offense will get first crack at it today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the powerful. These are guys that
Makes a grab and room to run. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw it again. Still looking. He'll try to do it himself. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. And the Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Gets away from 1. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Scarlet Knights offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right play and make the right calls. Drops back on 1st down. On the move. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. Hand it to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Making the adjustment. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just had to get rid of it.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw one 1st. Smith with the grab over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running the red zone, it's Porter. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They really need to convert this 3rd and 1 to capitalize on that great field position. Couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down to the air. Keeping his eyes downfield. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They're all over him.
Man, as a defense, you're salivating in this territory. You want to get that safety. You want to put your hands over your head, clasp them together. I got him in the end zone. Nice job by the defense being ready, rushing the quarterback, almost getting the safety.
No room to bring it back. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they can't. Makes the catch, and he's free. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Porter. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! They got him. Great pressure on this defense. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Mitchell. Turning it on! The 50. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Rush is on. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Found a little running room on that one, picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Thomas. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They boot it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Golden Flashes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it in. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. He's changing the play. First play of this drive. Fires toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On play action. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. trucks through the defender. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And this offense said, forget that, man. We haven't had much success doing anything this first half, so we're just going to take a deep shot. And it was unsuccessful, but I do like when you take those shots because it makes the corners retreat a little bit more, makes the safeties play deep. Now, maybe work the middle of the field. Let's try to move this football down the field. Let's try to get some form of points before the halftime.
Got him right there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is always the fine line as an offense, man. You want to be aggressive. You want to go get more points right before the half. But you can't be careless. You can't make mistakes. And, man, Palmer, that's a big mistake that goes all the way back the other direction.
And give the defense credit, too, because in that two-minute situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. He was able to jump the throw. Now he's taking it the distance. He's building the lead for his team.
Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Hits inside, it's Porter. Surged ahead for a couple there, it'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout, it's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Holds on. It's Touré. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. Making his first move. He gets a block. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Gets the back moving. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Throws toward the end zone. So close to a touchdown, but just out of bounds on the left sideline in the end zone.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, there's...
Was this foot actually out of bounds? No, that nigga's foot was inbounds. That's a catch. that is a catch. Hold up. Oh shit. The nigga's foot might be out of bounds. How do I... Is that not down? No. Oh, his foot's in the air. See, that's down. His foot's already out at that point, too. Yeah.
Shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Porter. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 4 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Fighting Irish sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game in Piscataway. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Thomas. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Extending the play. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
The Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Lost the throw on first. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Deep shot for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Left side is Carter. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Got to make the play on 4th. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback changing the play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Under pressure.
You're supposed to be running a fucking route. Run it.
Hey, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Looking outside, it's Porter. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. On the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes a connection. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Long way to go on second down.
And nice job by this defense. I like it. Being alert, like understanding. We've already seen the QB run. Like, we're not surprised by this.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And the route is on. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running inside, it's Porter. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Fletcher. Hits the crease! And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So first down will open up the final period. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Out wide left, it's Stevens. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But I'll tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw. Still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat.
Touchdown, Rutgers! And the pummeling has started. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And he added the extra point. Looking for an alley from... And the ball is loose on the return.
Yeah.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Making the adjustment on the play. He'll set up to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Motion from the wide receiver. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. On the move. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it all right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Looking for room, it's Porter. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
There's a little room there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the draw, it's Porter. Racing down the left side. He's at the... And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Floats it out in space. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Give to the single back. He's knocked down immediately, tried to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Needs it. Uh-oh, look out. There he goes. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye.
That's it.